Right now it is 6:16, and if you're just joining us, President Barack Obama won re-election last night. The House of Representatives holding a Republican majority, the Senate a Democratic one. So we're here getting some perspective with Dr. Claville, an assistant political science professor with Hampton University. He's joining us all morning long. And really, it seems like this Congress, this administration, the first order of business has to be dealing with that fiscal cliff, which is the end of the Bush-era tax cuts and other major cuts to programs could affect a lot of people.
That's correct, Cheryl. As a matter of fact, many persons really don't understand that what we're approaching December 31st and January 1st is, it could be catastrophe, not just in the United States, but across the world. You mentioned the end of the Bush-era tax cuts. Also, the new taxes implemented under the Affordable Health Care Act, also known as the popular name of Obamacare, goes into effect in 2013. And the Budget Control Act of 2011 cuts go into effect, which affects over 1,000 government programs, including defense and Medicare. Defense is more specifically as it relates to the Hampton Roads area.
Right, so a big issue to deal with. How will this administration do that when you've got the split in the House and the Senate?
Well, you have one of three options here. Number one, you can allow the increase, you can allow the tax cuts to expire, and you can also allow the increased taxes. Now, on the flip side of that, you will decrease the debt and the deficit. On the other side, you will increase taxes. Or you can not allow them to expire, keep them, but you increase the deficit. Primarily what needs to happen is that the Congress and the President need to agree and take a middle course where you address both.
Okay, and we'll be watching that for sure. You're here with us all morning long, and also when we switch over at 7 a.m. to Fox 43, we're going to ask in the next half hour or so, we're going to talk about some big problems that people have been talking about, polling wait lines, several hours long. So we'll discuss that in just a little bit.